Good afternoon, Enzo. I hope you've been well. Can we start off with team news for the game against Leicester City? I appreciate we're a couple of days out from that match, but have you had any fresh setbacks in terms of injuries, and how are the injured players coming along?
Yeah, Wes is training with us already more than 10 days, so he's back. Benoit also is back, and Romeo start to work with us. That is a good news. He's still far from be fit 100%, but he start to work with us. And the rest, they are still out. Nicolas, Mark, and Aaron.
How is Nico? You just mentioned him. How is he coming along? Because he posted...
Noni.
And Noni, of course, yeah. I mean, how is Nico coming along in particular? Because he posted a picture of himself in the Chelsea gym, I think it was this week. Do you envision that he could be back earlier than expected?
He start running outside. He start to do something outside also, but I think the program is still the same in terms of probably after the international break.
Okay. And your last game was, of course, a week ago. How have you been able to use that time with the players? Were you able to give them any time off, and did you yourself have any time off?
Yeah, we had some days off. That after a difficult run. Many games, we need that just to recover a little bit the energy, and now we are ready to go again.
It was back to winning ways against Southampton a week ago. You now face Leicester City on the weekend, who have lost their last 4 in the Premier League. How important is it to try and gain that consistency back? How big an opportunity is this match with them facing that battle of relegation, to try and get that consistency back from your point of view?
Yeah, but from now on, they are all important games. So yeah, for sure, the first one is Leicester. We are focused on Leicester 100%. But then after this, we have 10 more. The important thing is that we realize and we understand, as I said, that from now on, every game is important, because in case you win, you can, build momentum, and you can see yourself top 4, top 5 Champions League spot. And in case you don't win, probably you don't see yourself there in the top 4, top 5. But it's just how manage, the emotions until the end.
In terms of Leicester, I mentioned their recent run, of course, 4 losses in a row. You did beat them in the reverse fixture. Their last win did come on the road, and that was away to Spurs. So how dangerous of opponents does it make them, the fact that they're desperate to try and get back to winning ways?
No, every team, I think every club is playing for some target. The ones that they are playing for relegation, they are desperate. The one that we are playing for a European spot, we are desperate. The one that they are playing for title, they are desperate. So from now on, every game is important. Every game counts a lot, and hopefully we can continue to get to win games.
And how well do you know Ruud, and what have you made of the job he's done in a really difficult situation at your former club, Leicester?
No, yeah, I really support Ruud, first of all, because he's a friend of mine, and then because, he's there. I think he's trying to do his best, and all the best. We know that it's difficult anyway.
In terms of your team and focusing on your team, I wanted to ask about Cole Palmer, because last week he won the Premier League Player of the Year award at the London Football Awards, and I think he got Goal of the Season award as well. Of course, we haven't seen him score in the last 6 Premier League matches. He is still creating plenty of chances, though, for his teammates. But in terms of this last section of the season and how important it is for Chelsea to achieve your aims, how important do you feel it will be to try and get him back to goal-scoring ways and to try to get back to creating those chances and more chances for the players?
Yeah, for sure. When you score a goal, you are probably more happy, also because your goals help the team to win. But overall, Cole is fine. He's happy. He knows that he struggled to score goals in this moment, but he also is aware that it's something normal that during a season can happen.
Do you feel it's something that affects him in terms of his confidence if he hasn't scored or hasn't assisted?
No, to be honest, watching him during the training session in this day, you don't think that is affecting him, because he's fantastic. So it's just he knows, he's aware that it's something normal.
And finally from me, in terms of the collective, you've had a couple of players playing out of position. We saw Pedro playing up front, Christopher on the left, we've seen Reece play in midfield. So how do you feel your team is functioning with certain players playing out of position? How are they developing in those roles?
Fantastic. They are improving a lot, and they are learning how to play in different positions. As you said, these are just 3 of them, but we have more players that they play in different positions. I think it's important to understand the game more than the position, and they are all improving a lot.
Enzo, appreciate your time.
Thank you.